Let me turn y'all timer on. Y'all know I will talk all damn day. Happy day, bookies. We are taking a look to see what lessons Saturn retrograde has to teach you. Saturn retrograde just started on June 29th, and it is going to last until November 14th. When Saturn is in retrograde, it likes to teach us a lot about boundaries, responsibilities, and ask us to re-examine the lessons that we've learned and how we're applying them into our life. Now, let me look at my notes. For you all, Pisces, it's asking you to take a look at how you are connecting to other people, the challenges that you're having in your life, your social connections, and your group dynamics. So really just taking a look at all things around you, relationships with people, places, and things, to determine how they affect your life and asking you to make adjustments where required. Now, remember, y'all, when it's time for things to change, especially when we start talking about Saturn, it'll just feel like one slow-ass nightmare. Mercury being retrograde for what, like 21 days? Saturn's going to be in retrograde for 4 months. I don't know how much slower the rest of the planets transit, but I think one of the only other planets that moves that fucking slow is Pluto. And I think those transits take like 32 years to complete. Don't quote me. I know a lot about astrology, but I'm not an expert. Alright, so let's see, y'all. Y'all are my last reading, so I'm a little excited. We got 4444, blessings in disguise. This Saturn retrograde is going to really kind of help you to reevaluate obstacles. It's going to help build your character. We got hardship, strength, experiences. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor if you've been suffering. Or feeling lost. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. You know, Pisces, as a life coach, like one of the greatest things that I end up having to teach all of my clients are like, even if you were to slide in my inbox, my DMs, wherever you're watching this and say, Mona, this fucked up thing is happening and that happened and that happened and that happened and I'm so sad. I'd say, well, Pisces, on the bright side. Well, on the bright side, you get to do this. And now that happened, you know this, so you don't have to do that anymore. And damn, since you're feeling that and you know this happened, maybe the next best thing for you to do is to consider X, Y, Z. What would that be for you? And then you say, launching my singing career. And I say, well, get the fuck in the studio then, friend. That was the positive silver lining of the experience. And, you know, it changes from situation to situation, but that's just like a little hypothetical there. No matter what's happening, and, you know, it's like, I enjoy reading tarot, right? I enjoy coaching. I enjoy all the things, but the difference between when I'm working with my clients on a personal basis, people who are paying me because they're seeking out what I have to give, they are a lot more open and receptive to what's being told to them because they paid me for it. But when I start doing free readings on YouTube and TikTok and shit like that, people say some wild shit because they don't want to hear nothing you fucking say. They got something negative to say for every little thing that you have to say, or for every little lesson you have to teach them. It's, you're just, like, I don't know how fucked up your life is, Pisces, or how fucked up the things are that are happening to you, but there's almost always a blessing in disguise there. Whether it was that you learned a hard fucking lesson about this or that, or now you know for fucking certain that don't work for you, as long as you take that lesson and you move forward, you'll never experience those things again. That'll never be a problem for you again. You know what I'm saying? You might not, but that's cool. And it's funny they came out this way, but the Three of Swords came out in reverse and the High Priestess is in the upright. This Saturn retrograde, plain and simple, friends, is about to teach you about the beauty of duality. Google the word. Google the word duality. And then I want you to Google what is spiritual duality. But light, dark, up, down, apple, orange, black, white. It doesn't matter. There's so much beauty in there being extremes from one way or the other. But it's going to teach you about the duality of hardships and how no matter what fucked up has happened to you, no matter how heartbreaking things were, no matter how things shifted or changed for you or how they made you cry or none of that, there's always a flip side to that. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be experiencing some things in like a pattern of extremes here within the next few weeks. And wait, if you're already experiencing some hardships and things like that in the extreme here, Pisces, I would say to just spend the next couple of weeks really kind of processing what happened to you, thinking about it, asking yourself, what was the lesson? What did you learn? You can even ask yourself, what could you have done differently? But not in a sense where you're going to be replaying these things in your head over and over and over again, but in the sense that you're going to say, okay, that's cool. This was fucked up, but I'm ready to move on. Sign, if you're looking for a sign, here it is in Meditate. This Saturn retrograde looks like it's really asking you, Pisces, to slow down and kind of try to listen to the divine inner guidance that is coming and also the divine outer guidance that's coming if you believe that God exists outside of you. We got the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. What I'll say to you all here as well is I feel like there are a lot of like mental things here. Even with the Three of Swords being present in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles being here as well. If you're someone that constantly is thinking from a state of lack, I ain't got enough money, I don't have enough this, I don't have no control over my life, things are just happening to me. You let people play your motherfucking ass like a puppet. This is going to be a difficult period for you, but it's really meant to help you grow and teach you how to shine your light regardless. And then shadows. A lot is going to come out for you here. Pisces, I almost called y'all Scorpio. Over the course of the however long this transit is going to last, the next 3 months or so. Yeah. 4 months. I'm not gonna beg y'all to like the video, but I'm gonna ask you kindly and gently to please like the video and leave a comment. It's free and it's more helpful for my channel than you could possibly understand. For example, Leo has been showing the fuck out in my comments on TikTok, and one of my videos just hit 10K while the rest of them are at like 600. And it's just Leos just dropping their birthdays in the comment or dropping their zodiac sign, and they have not stopped. It is insane. Stuff like that really helps me to be able to continue to show up every day and do what I do, but not have to keep going to my punk ass job. So thank you for that. You also can hit the link in description box to book a reading, to listen to my life coaching podcast, to send me a tip if you're feeling generous, friends. Never required, but always welcome. Yeah, so the biggest lesson that Saturn is coming to teach you, Pisces, we have detox, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. It's time to grow, friends. I feel like for a lot of you, life is just, and it may not have been all bad, especially if you're someone that embraces change and you embrace the flow of life. It could just feel like just a tough little period of time. But it's time to heal. It's time to grow. It's time to enjoy life, no matter the experience that you're having or any of that. That's what I got, y'all. Y'all are my last reading, so I feel like I delivered, but maybe I gave like 80% instead of 115. That's what I got, Pisces. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Messy Monday. Whenever you're watching this, I bet you it's a Messy Monday video you can watch anyway, because I do it every week. That is what I have for you all. Lay bye.